The reason why I'm making today's video is the obvious reason. I've talked to multiple clients today, and then also people that have been just started to get into the market, and we're starting to see people get really hesitant because of all this news that's going on with COVID-19 and the stock market. And so instead of me just telling the few people that I'm able to get on the phone and talk to, I figured I'd make a quick video and just give everybody my insight on kind of like what I'm seeing, what I'm expecting to happen over the next couple months here. We're going to be talking about how the COVID-19 is going to be affecting the real estate market in a positive way, and then what it might do to the real estate market in a negative way. So positive. First thing I wrote down here, the worldwide impact for COVID-19, how it's going to impact everywhere else around the world. This isn't just a local event that's going to mess up our economy. It's actually making drastic effects to China, one of our biggest investors here. We're starting to see it in Italy and Europe. So what I see by that is that means more investors are going to be coming to the United States because we're the safer investment. So over the next months, I'm predicting that we're going to see foreign investors trying to get their money into our market. So that's going to cause for more demand on our market. More demand means prices are going to probably continue to go up. So the second thing I wrote down, commercial investments. So if I were buying real estate right now, which I am, so I'm buying both cash flow properties. I'm actually looking for my personal residence as well, or another personal residence. I would be buying, not commercial, I'd be buying residential. When we see an economic crash, we're gonna see businesses probably, taking a hit, potentially stopping their growth, maybe not getting into a new space, or potentially even shutting doors. So I don't wanna be putting my money into the commercial market. I wanna be putting it into residential because everybody needs a place to live, regardless of where you are in the economy. So that's the second reason why I really like real estate right now, is the safe investment. Third thing I wrote down right here is mortgage rates. Everybody knows when the stock market takes a hit, you start taking your money and you put it into the real estate market. When that happens, in the bond market, when that happens, interest rates continue to go down. So we're at the lowest point that we've been in years at 3.25 right now. They went up a little bit yesterday. Stock market started to go up. Sure enough, they're back down today. So it's going to be a little volatile and things are going to be moving around. But with interest rates down to 3.25, that is the perfect time that you want to take advantage of the market and leverage the heck out of your money, right? If you can do a 10% or a 20% down payment at a 3.25 or 3% loan, that's not free money, but it's pretty darn good. So I want to leverage my money right now, buy cash flowing assets or another primary residence to put my money into a safe, tangible asset in an area like San Diego that we are 99% built out, right? So we can't just create more land to build on, we're built out. So that's a tangible asset in a market that's very highly desired, that is already built out. So you're buying something that is gonna continue to go up in value. So I really like the safe investment option here in San Diego, buying real estate. Those are kind of the big 3 points, right? The first one was the rest of the world's going to be looking for a safe investment, and that's here in the United States. Second one, commercial versus residential. Probably want to stay with residential versus commercial investments right now. And the third one, mortgage rates being phenomenal. So that's what I like about it. Downfalls, what I could see happening with our market. First off, some people aren't going to be willing to move. And what that means is inventory is going to remain low. So we have a lot of demand from buyers right now, and unfortunately, we don't have the inventory to fill that demand. So that's one of the issues that we might have, is continuing to see really low inventory. So it might be tough to find a good investment or find your next property. Second thing is obviously layoffs, right? If we do see this pandemic continue to spread and we start seeing the economy taking a big plummet here, we're gonna see some layoffs. That does happen. Obviously, that could affect the real estate market. Now, the positives that I'm seeing outweigh the negatives with buying real estate. If you're an investor, go refinance your investment properties. Get the payment low and maybe even pull out some money to put some money on the sidelines in case we do see say the stock market continuing to go down, you'll have some liquid capital to be able to take advantage of the opportunities or the investments that we can jump on. So primary residence, investors, take advantage of it. If you guys have any questions regarding the way that it's going to impact real estate or just your investments or what you should do, I'm always here to help. I want to talk to my clients. I want you guys to call me just so I can run through some of these scenarios with you to make sure you're making the best choices. So, all right, if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out, guys. Take care.